What is going on, everybody? Just Savage here from Crazy Color Gaming. Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be starting yet another series on my channel, a series that I've been talking about doing for so long, but I haven't been getting to it because I've just been too busy with so many other things that's not even remotely funny. So today, guys, we are going to be starting our TROVE Let's Play series on my channel. I know I really need to stop bringing new series to my channel, but I've been talking about adding in so many things, and besides, I need to get more content on my channel for you guys to enjoy. So, if you are excited for seeing this brand new TROVE series, TROVE has actually been out for quite some time, and it actually wouldn't surprise me if there was no one else left out there that didn't know about this game. But if you are excited about seeing this Let's Play, and please go down there, like, subscribe, and activate that notification bell so that you can stay in the loop for whenever I post up goofy, outlandish, out-of-the-world content such as the video that you are about to experience. So, without further ado, let's get started. For anyone who is a noob to TROVE, and I highly doubt there's anyone out there, but if there is, TROVE is an online survival sandbox MMORPG. It's not necessarily survival, but it's an adventure sandbox MMORPG, which is completely free on almost any platform except for Nintendo Switch, I believe. And you basically get to choose your class, you get to customize your character, and as you can see, my character really does not have anything in the way of customization as of yet.
Secretly, I'm very lonely.
I have played TROVE a lot before. I used to play it with DJ and Radical before we lost interest. And we actually did make a couple of TROVE videos on our group channel before we got rid of them. I actually played as if you guys ever saw that middle mini-series that we did, I actually did I was actually playing as my knight. My knight is my highest character, but the character I'm playing right now, he is a tomb. What is he? He is a character. He is a tomb raiser. He's a tomb raiser, power rank 213, but only level 1. I have not worked on this guy at all. He is my lowest ranking character, so I figured we would make him the star of this series. So, without further ado, how about we get into the video? So, as you guys can see, we are actually in what is known as the hub world. This is basically where you spawn in, and this is where everybody who first signs in spawns in. Also, there are plenty of things that you can do here if we get on our little horse. If you're playing PS4 edition, you press the L3 button to activate your horse, and you will be able to move around with your horse. And these different NPCs will allow you to do different things. You can also interact with different items as well. Here we have a rejuvenation station, which will, if activated, refill our Elysian flasks. Our Elysian flasks are what we use to heal each other, to heal ourselves. So if we're fighting and we're running low on health, all I have to do is press the triangle button, and sorry for that lag spike. All I have to do is press the triangle button to heal myself. And I only have 11 Elysian flasks right now, so I need to heal myself sparingly. If we come over here, we actually find a dragon crucible. Dragons are actually very well known in TROVE. They are one of TROVE's primary mounts. They are flying mounts. You can fly around with ease on dragons, and certain dragons will actually have their attacks of their own, so you can actually attack with your dragon, which is actually pretty cool. I have a couple of dragons unlocked already. There is one dragon that I have been really etching to get, and that is the Kandorian dragon. But for those of you who are new, just completely forget what I just said about the Kandorian dragon, because that is going to be coming, I'm hoping, a lot later. But I do want to take a look at the Dragon Crucible just to see how many fragments I need in order to have the Kandorian dragon. The Kandorian dragon, where is he? Where is he? I could never find that. These are so small. These icons are so small, primarily because I'm sitting quite a distance away from my television. Thank you, autism moment. Okay, so I need 50 Kandorian dragon egg fragments. You get the Kandorian dragon egg fragments from fighting a special dragon that only spawns in the realm of Kandoria. I also need 750 wild cupcakes, which are a breeze to get. I also need 25,000 flux, and I need 300 dragon coins. So guys, it's going to be a really long time before I get Dracolotl, the Mellower, which is the Kandorian dragon. So, and plus, we are not nearly ready enough to go to Kandoria, because we are actually going to be starting off in the very first world of Trove, which is a forest world. Relatively peaceful, easy for us to get some loot in. There are dungeons and just stuff to do all over the place in this game. So basically, this game, once you start playing it, it's kinda hard not to get bored. I mean, I've gotten bored playing this game plenty of times, but we're not going to be getting into that. So now what we're going to do is I am going to now show you the rest of the hub world. If we come over here, this is the Trovian Atlas, and the Trovian Atlas will allow you to go to the different places located in Trove. And then if we come in here, I have absolutely no idea what this place is, but we're going to take a look at it anyway, because there goes my phone. Because this place would not be, this showcase of the hub world would not be complete without showing you this tower that I have absolutely no idea what it's for. But if I'm taking a look at this correctly, yes, I believe this is a guild tower. You can actually make your own guilds in this game, invite other players to join your guild, and then you can eventually have a world of your own. There is already a Shoehorn Squad world, which I'm not going to be showcasing for this video anyway, and that person just had to blow up that piece of ground, which actually gave me some building blocks. So that's basically all that I really have to showcase for you. There's something else over there. I really do not know what that is. We can take a look at that later. But right now, I want to get into the first area of Trove and start working on our character, because, I mean, look at our character's level. It's absolutely pitiful. So the first place that we are going to be going to, what's this? It's oh man, that takes us to the tutorial, but I'm not going to be taking us to the tutorial. I'm just going to take us straight into the first world. I already remember a lot of the basic controls for this game. Would you like to travel to the Medieval Highlands world? Yes, we do. We're going to be traveling to the Medieval Highlands world. Even though, and it's freezing, but don't worry guys, it usually just takes it a second. But we're just going here so that we can get so that I can get back into the rhythm of playing the game. And I had to press the button again. Lovely. So we're just basically going to try and get back into the rhythm of the game, and see what we can get ourselves into. So I am basically just riding around on my ordinary horse right now. There's already someone else here with me. Leveling up is crucial in this game, as is any other MMORPG. We will find stuff literally everywhere to do. We'll find tons of different enemies, tons of different things to do, and if we run into the grass, you will see that these little blobs of yellow stuff will be coming out. And okay, we have an enemy. We have actually several enemies on our tail. That was easy. And I'm already level 2 just by killing those two enemies. Wow. If we break the grass, you will see that we get this stuff called glim. And glim is basically, in the lore of Trove, is the basic life essence of everything that lives in the world of Trove. And basically, it can be used as a currency, and we just leveled up again. What is going on with me today? If I press down on the touchpad, that has me enter creative mode, so that's not what we need. What we need is the map. If I can remember how to get to the map, I do not remember how to get into the map. What is wrong with me? And I did not mean to do that. I don't even know what that... Oh yeah! If you press and hold down R2, you'll be able to throw something, and you will be, and like, with this class at least, because you're a Tomb Raiser, you are able to actually summon minions of the undead to fight for you, but as you see, their health goes down until they eventually die. So they will be able to help us out whenever we need them. And this guy is really taking this damage like a trooper, because I'm doing a lot of damage to him. Okay. You guys are going to see me as sort of a ninny. I do not know how to get back to the map. Also, every single enemy has a chance to drop a piece of loot, like a piece of armor, or a weapon, or an accessory that you can equip onto your character. Depending on where you are and how leveled up you are will determine the rarity of your equipment, as well as the kinds of benefits that it will give you, as is with any other MMORPG game. So the rarities in this game are as follows. You have common, uncommon, rare, epic, legendary, relic, resplendent, and shadow.
Where's that damn fourth Chaos Emerald?
So this game actually has rarities in equipment that not other MMORPGs are known for. There's a little piece of information right there. If only I knew how to get to my... If only I knew how to get to my map. Here, how about we actually take a look at that? So you go to the menu by pressing the options button or the menu button, depending on which one you have, and you come down here to settings, you press how to play, and then this controller map will pop up. So let's see if we can find the button for opening our map, shall we? We press down on R3. We press down on R3, and there we go. We have a lay of the land. So as you can see, the highlighted areas are places that either me or other players have already been to. You can also see that that other players are in this area as well. You can see that there are different biomes here as well, different biomes for us to explore. You also see these little towers scattered across the map. The towers with X's over them are dungeons that people have already done, while the dungeons that do not have X's over them are dungeons that have not been done yet. So we are currently in a dungeon that has already been done, so we don't need to go through that portal. Okay, so also you can see that if you see a giant X above a structure, that means it's already been taken care of. There are a lot of X's around, so that's usually what general Trove players do. They go for the dungeons that are really close to the spawn point of the world before they start moving out to other places. There we go. So, this is an uncommon, and it's called the Squashy Lid. It's an uncommon hat. I do not know if these are actually schematics that other people have made, like community playing people. Please let me know in the comment section down below if that is the case. Giant mushroom guy, he's following us. Basically, the best strategy is just to back up and have them chase you, unless the enemy is a ranged enemy, in which case he will shoot at you no matter from what distance you are. If I was playing with one of my dragons right now and I would happen to fly over him, he could easily shoot me down with ease. But since we're only using our ground mount right now, my gosh, I'm having so many autism moments today. If you're using only your ground mount, like the dynamic really doesn't change. So let's take a look at our map again. We're actually going in the exact opposite direction of where I originally wanted to go, and that's all well and good. I mean, we'll be able to enter unmarked territory before anyone else if we do this. Also, these are cornerstones. Cornerstones are basically little areas of a map in which you can claim and build your own base on. So if I were to do this right now, you guys would see the base that I've built for myself. In fact, I'm actually going to leave this cornerstone for someone else because I want to get a little bit further out in the world before I establish a cornerstone, because your cornerstone is also where you're going to spawn if you die. If you take a look at my hotbar at the bottom of the screen, you will also see different buttons that are linked to my different abilities. If you take a look at the one that has the up arrow on the D-pad, that one, if I hold that button down, will actually instantly teleport me back to the hub world. And since this dungeon has not been explored yet, we will take the initiative and we will explore it for ourselves. So the way that you enter a dungeon is first you have to enter its exterior entrance. So you have to enter it like so, and then you eventually find like some kind of stairwell or something that will lead you down to the bottom. Unless this is the dungeon itself that I'm delving into. Yes, it is. Every single dungeon in this game you just delve into, you fight everything on the inside. Every single dungeon has a boss. So this is the dungeon's boss right here. We're gonna summon our little guy. Come on, little guy. I think we can actually spawn in multiple ones. Nice. Okay, so once you defeat the boss, a chest will spawn in, and the chest will hold some unique loot. Once you just break the chest open, you grab the loot, and then you just run into the portal and press square to enter it, and it will take you back to the beginning of the dungeon, like so. So that's how you do dungeons. Now let's go into our inventory and see what kind of things we can equip. So we have the nesting strigid. Now a lot of these will actually make your character look very goofy. But they will also give you really good stats as well. So we're going to equip this. Aww, he looks kind of cute. In case you guys have been wondering why that pink unicorn is following me, I really have no idea. I'm not a unicorn person, but for all the little girls that are watching right now, I guess you can admire my little pet while I have him out. Anything else? Oh, a safety fire starter. It's a new weapon. And what about this? The honeyed bewitcher. +2 magic damage. Here, let's do that. Okay, so as you can see, we are actually doing a little bit more damage now, and our character, I really can't tell, is moving slightly faster. And here's another dungeon which we can go do. The dungeons, depending on their size, will have more enemies and more traps and stuff like that for you to overcome. But the rewards are greater. Someone please in the comments below tell me how to do raids, because I know raids are a thing in Trove. I just do not know how to do them, or how to get in, or how to queue for them. Excuse me. Also, in every realm, there are these special dungeons, and you will know them by having a scroll over them, having a giant scroll over them. Those are recipe dungeons, and if you defeat the bosses in those dungeons, you will actually get a recipe for a special item, for like a special thing that you can make. Like a recipe for like what is it I'm trying to say? Like a decoration or something, like a little decoration that you can make on for your cornerstone or for your guild world. Something that you know will help you decorate. It's actually a pretty nice thing. And there's another dungeon over there. Oh my gosh. Okay. I guess we're gonna be doing quite a few dungeons in this episode. I'm thinking of making this episode a little bit shorter than my first Minecraft Let's Play video. Another video of Minecraft is definitely coming out soon. I just haven't been able to do it, and I haven't actually been thinking about it until just recently. So each realm is more difficult than the last and will prove to be more of a challenge than other realms. So if you go to the atlas and you see that you have different worlds that you can go to, you will know if you can go to a world based on how bright it looks. If a world is grayed out, then that means you can't go there yet because you're not strong enough. If it's lit up, then that means that you can definitely go there, and you can definitely go there, and you can take on the challenges that await you there. And we are getting a bunch of loot. I think we should take a look at our inventory. We can go into our inventory automatically by just pressing up on the D-pad, not holding down. So let's take a look. So I usually like to equip the stuff that is all green right down the list. So here is the Warm-Hearted Witch. It increases our health by 46 and our health regen by 9. That's not bad. And what else do we have in here? Is there anything else that we can use to improve ourselves? No, I'm afraid there is not. But now our character looks like a deranged witch. Oh man. But so the bigger dungeons will actually have the portals at the very beginning because of how big they are. So also you can increase how many times your character jumps in the air depending on what kinds of equipment that you have selected. We are getting so many things right now. And killing a lot too. Like, we're only level 4, and just think about that, guys. Like, we started this video at level 1, and we're already at level 4. So, yeah, I'm just gonna take care of these enemies real quick. There is actually a biome in this game where nothing hostile spawns, and that is the one right over there. That is I believe it's called Peaceful Fields, but I am not quite sure. Yeah, oh, Peaceful Hills. I was correct on the peaceful part, but not the type part. In the Peaceful Fields, hostile mobs are very rare, and cornerstones are actually really common. So depending on the overall danger factor of a biome will determine also how many cornerstones are spawned. Now, every single time you use the atlas to go to a realm, the realm that you spawn in will be randomly generated. You will never have the same one twice. But of course, how can you know in this game if you really have been to the same map twice? Like, like, that's just how random it is. It's just like Terraria or Minecraft. You will never go to the same world. You will never spawn into the same world twice. So I think what we're going to do is that I am going to find us a decent cornerstone. A cornerstone that is not that... What did I just do? My character looks like he was just pulled towards something. Oh my gosh. Well, I have to remember that circle is that button that makes you do like a a dashing pelvic thrust. Just look at this. Like, woo! Oh my gosh, I cracked myself up. Okay. Okay, I cracked myself up. So, I do not know what direction I'm going in at this point. Like, it's so easy to get lost in this game. That is, if you do not know how to get to the map. Oh my gosh, why do I keep on having him do that pelvic thrust move? That is just so funny. Okay, I need to find a cornerstone because I need to end this video. Yes, there's a cornerstone right over there, and I need to punch through this guy just to get to it. Thank you for dying. Okay. So I'm going... Oh my gosh, there are so many bugs. So many bugs everywhere. Let me tell you one thing. Those things are actually really good when you need them in a pinch. Please... Oh my gosh, there are two more. There are two more, guys. Well, actually one more. Okay. Unless I... Okay. So, as I was saying before I almost got assaulted by those enemies, I'm going to be taking this cornerstone right here. And as you can see, I actually have a pretty big tower. And a lot of this stuff, you see, I actually got from the Neon City and Luminopolis biomes, which are personally two of my most favorite biomes in this entire game. I actually have three. I have the Neon City, I have Luminopolis, and I have Candoria. You guys are going to get so hungry when you eventually see Candoria on my channel. But obviously that is not going to happen in this episode or any episode anytime soon. So I want to thank you guys so much for watching this video. I know I have been posting up a variety of different content lately and that I have been getting a whole bunch of different series started. I'm sorry if you guys can't keep up, but I've really been wanting to get some new content out for you guys lately. Definitely in the next episode I will give you a quick tour of my tower, and then we will continue to explore and to get our Tomb Raiser up to more levels. So once again, this is Just a Savage, aka the Spectrum Gamer. Go down there and press the like, subscribe, and notification bell buttons to stay in the loop for future content on Trove and many other games. So, I will see you guys in the next episode. God bless.